And the kickoff heads out of bounds. The offense will begin from the 40. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's second down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now it's second down here. Scanning the field. It's Green. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And the Razorbacks looking to run some tempo here. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The Razorbacks will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Fired into a tight window and picked off. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Bringing pressure. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Dukes. Too much speed for the defense. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Contact is to let the ball go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because they're going to throw the screen on you.
Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Back to pass. It's Green. Looking right, this one caught. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Second down after that completion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Hill. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And the Razorbacks come to the line to run the hurry up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. On the move now. Gets rid of it on the move. Grabbed by the receiver. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Razorbacks.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Lining up to try the extra point. PHC is good. They still trail, though. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Mistake by the kicker, and the offense will set up now at the 40. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Going for a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Nice job of this defense taking away the primary receiver, even the second and third option. But the quarterback's legs are the difference. They almost kept him short, but instead, he gets that first down.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made after a big gain. This will likely be the last play of the half. Gonna run it. It's Knight. He'll be brought down as the time runs out in the first half. They don't send out the field goal team, and they come up short. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone. The Razorbacks come up to the line in a hurry-up. Looking to throw. It's Green. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When a quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
The quarterback keeps it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass rush closing in. They trap him for a sack. Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. We're going to go for it on fourth down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And he drops back in the gun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
This is what makes this guy so tough. It's basically an option route. With the ability to break in or out, he sets his defender up, gets leverage to the inside, and they have a nice completion.
So a very makeable third down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. caught in the backfield. It's Knight. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them. They've taken care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. And the Razorbacks come to the line in the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already sent to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
What a big game by this offense. They're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
The Razorbacks will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, nice throw here by this Arkansas quarterback to be able to pick up big yards on a first down for the Hogs. And, Chris, they've had some great ones over the years that could distribute the football. Ryan Mallett, Tyler Wilson, Clint Sterner, just to name a few.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And the Razorbacks are in the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off for a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Able to convert on 3rd, sets up 1st and goal at the 8. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Touchdown, Arkansas, as they come roaring back now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Piety is good. They draw within 3, 24-21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Dropping back, it's Barnett. Quick completion to the tight end. Defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 3rd quarter of play. Kirk, it's James Madison in front right now. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? He's running out of time here. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
Back-to-back deep shots. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
It's just not a smart decision, in my opinion, here to go for it on fourth down. And, Chris, I know we're kind of in this era now of analytics and when to go for it and when not to. People are aggressive by nature, but to go for it inside your own 20-yard line, the defense lined up, did what they had to do. They get the ball, and now look at the field position that they have.
And they'll bring him down after a short gain, moves the football inside the 5. From the shotgun, drops back. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the James Madison offense back out on the field. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Running out of time in the pocket. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. And the Dukes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Looking for the wide out. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Leaning on the run game here late. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Razorbacks looking to cash in the red zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Tackle, but first down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. And the Razorbacks with 1st and 10 here. It's a shotgun run call. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. 2nd and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Arkansas.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
And he can't get rid of it and goes down, so a sack. Unsuccessful 2-point try. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. To throw, it's Barnett. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short gain. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offensive coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
He's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now,
and here comes a deep shot. It's caught on the left side for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
A huge play by this offense. Good timing between the quarterback and the receiver. You could see the quarterback wanted to put that ball away from the defender up high. And how about the receiver? Adjusted that ball, thrown to the outside. Does a nice job of getting his feet down and comes up with that big play.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. And they finish it off here on 2nd. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return team able to make the recovery and avoid a damaging turnover there.
Oh, boy. The kick returner catches a break. His teammate was able to recognize the ball on the ground and immediately made a heads-up play to get on top of it.
Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Breaks free. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. The Razorbacks will crank up the tempo. On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. That run moves the ball across the 40. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and kind of settle things down a bit.